Okay, let's go with all the 15 altcoin. Now APT came down but supported by RB, which is perfect. So this path is still valid. So it's in a path of recovery. So this kind of crazy move was there because of PTC. BSV had R2 came down, not deep enough. We can say this is a retest of breakout, and now it's about R1, which is positive. R3 is 132. The case of Craig Wright and Copa got delayed by a month, as far as I know. It's now 5th of February. Uh, Extra deposit is requested. Craig has to pay $1 million deposit, additional $1 million deposit. In case he loses that deposit, will money will go to the developer who are providing the evidence or helping out in different stuff. So basically, it's an expense or that Craig has to pay to the co-party. So the court wanted him to deposit additional. I think we pay 300K. Now he has to pay additional a million. So I don't know if he has paid or not, but if he has to continue, he has to pay, and then the trial will begin from 5th of February. That will be interesting one. So BSV anyway is making progress, as you know, as you can see. But that's a quick update about the case. And I mentioned about the case because the reason why this is added because of a case. That's why otherwise I wouldn't mention. Uh, Dogecoin has come down from the green level, but not bad. This is like ugly price action, I would say. This is ugly. But anyway, it's just going in zigzag manner. So up, down. And that's why we have this kind of a trajectory, you know, very, very. This is bottom formation in a most ugly way we could imagine because this is not something anyone would like to see. There's no money to make here. There's nothing. So for Doge, I would say I'm just keeping this coin for now. But I think unless it breaks above 0.18, like somewhere here, this is still bottom formation. The real breakout is about this yellow zone. Ethereum is stuck here. It's really stuck here near R2. We can't do much about it. Yeah, R3 is given, but it's right now it's range bound like BTC. Again, nothing wrong about it. This is still positive. Unless it breaks below 2011, it is good. FET is consolidating. FET is consolidating. Let's look at. So it's once this consolidation is over, it is going for this all-time high. Very strong coin, as you could see. Filecoin is making progress. Actually, it went higher than last week, touched the R1, a perfect touch, I would say, and then retraced. And that's not deep, which should cause any trouble. It's a red candle, but it's not deep. So I think it's making just progress like this guy and likely to touch this 9.8 level like this, you know, and then this becomes breakout zone. R2 is going to be the breakout zone level ultimately. So this is also bottom formation. This is much better, little better, I would say, little better than Doge. Little Doge is too much, like, but similar category, but not as bad as Doge. But this is huge bottom formation for sure. Huge. Okay. So some of the coins haven't started bull run, right? Like Doge or Filecoin, even FTM. If you look at this one, a last leg down attempt, then came down, retested this low attempt, reached this one, and now you see this follow this path, and now completing this arch, I think, like symmetrical, And then this could be a major breakout after that. So you can say that this whole entire leg down, one, two, and then three, small one, and then all this is like consolidation, and then a breakout on the upside, and the reversal that way, like this. If this everything goes well on BTC side, very simple. INJ is very strong. INJ is very strong. New all-time high. What else? New all-time high, and it's holding up. It came down but didn't break below, which is amazing. So this is fantastic coin. Cash. Oh my goodness, I didn't see this. It tested this support and quickly bounced. So, wow, look at that. Anyway, it's heading for R1. Looking good because this kind of recovery is pretty good, very encouraging. Not like a little bounce and you know for hovering on the support. It's not like that. This is significant recovery. So that's very positive. It shows that doesn't want to go down. Link is a bit surprising. This week's price action is a bit surprising to me. However, it's trying to bounce back. So that makes this consolidation longer actually. So be prepared for longer consolidation. Looking at this price action, this could last for 3-4 weeks. So if we don't see any price breakout for next 2-3 weeks, at least one should not be surprised. Unless there is some kind of a major catalyst event which could pump the price. Otherwise, couple of weeks of consolidation is expected, if not longer. But again, I mean, there's no fundamental change, to be honest. This is still consolidation, and that's positive. It's just that there's nothing to gain here. And Matic is also, this is ugly consolidation. And if you look at the big picture, the Matic is very different. Actually, this is so funny in a way because the leg down was of course deep, but this recovery was so much. Like this is more than 50% bounce, right? So in a way, this bear market is only this much, but because of the retest is so ugly, was so ugly, we couldn't say that the uptrend really started. Here it sounded like it seemed like it started, but this was really ugly retracement where 70-80% of the bounce was killed last here. And now it's going up, but very sluggish, very slow. So when you look at the big picture, let me hide the drawings. When you look at this big picture, the way I see here is you see this huge consolidation, and then this is huge consolidation. And one can draw a line like this, and that cuts right across this consolidation zone. I'm not drawing it because there are too many drawings, but you can see if I draw a line like this, it's right cut across this. So once it breaks about this level, let's say $1, 1.1 to be safer, then we could see some boost on the upside. So in that case, it will come out of consolidation, like something like this. So it's like in this congestion area that you see here, similarly it is in this congestion area. Then there can be a breakout, like from here on, tuck. And I'm not saying it could repeat, but it could. In that case, if this consolidation here, this huge consolidation can give a huge boost like on the upside. That is something to be seen once it breaks 1.1, I would say. So this is also a coin where this is very different as I would not say bottom formation because bottom was here. So this is more like consolidation rather than bear. This is not even a bear trend, to be honest, because the bear trend was only this much. And that was well gone, like year 2022, not even 2023. In 2023, actually, it went up. So it's kind of, I mean, two and three. It's weird kind of price action. Very, like, very different than other kind. Very much different. So the way I put is there was no bad trend here, but huge range bound consolidation. That's how I would depict this, because this is very short pattern. It, and when you put everything in perspective, this is a large consolidation where this is upper range and then this is lower range. That's it. That's how it has to be described. Like this one, up and then down and then up and then breakout. So this is like whole entire consolidation range. This is like whole entire consolidation range. Yeah. So there was no downtrend for Bank in a true sense. This is called downtrend, you can see, and this is called bottom formation, and then a recovery. But you don't see that same in Matic. This is R India, right? R India retraced from R2. Um, anyway, it's not deep. As you could see, once this is broken above, it should look for R3. So that's fine. So lot of coins look like in red, but when you look at the trend, they're not that bad. And that, I mean, all coins have tendency to go down deep. I mean, 20, 30, 40%, sometimes 50%, right? And they are very scary in that regard. But if, as far as the structure is concerned, as you could see, the structure is well intact. Though some major moves delays the progress by a couple of weeks or more. But as far as the trend is concerned, no coin has broken any trend as such. Rune coin has come down below R3, but as I said, even it touches R2, it's not a concern because there was no correction. So if you look at this was a leg up consolidation, another leg up, and this is consolidation in this range. So to me, this is not not an issue at all. Like this was consolidation like this. This is another consolidation like this. So this is totally fine and acceptable. Only if it breaks below R2, then it's a point of concern. But this is totally fine otherwise. But yeah, because of this one, this could take whole entire January month before it comes out. Looks like SOL has retraced, so it could go through some kind of consolidation. I mean, if it shoots up and go for some higher level, then it will be surprising. But I would like to put a box here. I would like to put a box here. So we'll see. I need some more data for me to conclude that this could be quicker and then go up and then does something. But for now, I'll just keep it like this, indicating that it could go for some consolidation. Uh-oh, TIA has been very um volatile out. So let's look at 3 day. So it has hit R3, which is good. Perfect. I think last week I mentioned that it will go for R3 because of this bounce. No, there was no bounce. This week happened. So because of this, and then it touched these ranges. Yeah, which is this was amazing. So it retraced a bit, but not deep enough. We should not be concerned. This is still strong one. Still strong one. And then R4 is added, just for your knowledge. So this is positive consolidation. If you look at this was consolidation and a breakout, this is consolidation and likely to be a breakout. Down breakout. It should have happened from here, but okay, this is kind of some some flavor. You know, market sometimes surprises. Nevertheless, this is about timing. So timing wise, it didn't happen here, but price wise, it has to happen from here. Very simple. So if not this week, next week. If not next week, next to next week. Yeah, so there can be some deviation in terms of timeline, but there is no deviation in terms of its destiny, which is R4. And it derails only if it closes below R2. Then only it derails. Otherwise, that's okay. So that's how it is. So with this note, I think we have seen all the coins. Now, a lot of coins are in red, we saw, but that's because of the overall correction that we are seeing from this in this new month, and everything is part of the game. As long as long as it doesn't break key levels that we highlighted, there's nothing wrong or nothing to worry about. But yeah, there's nothing to worry as far as trend is concerned. I hope you find useful. Feel free to ask me if you have any question. I'll see you next week. Thanks a lot. Bye.